Greetings. Maths in the desert. This is very true. One of the biggest maths miracles is centered around Moses and the Israelites. In the desert, the Israelites had to get food. And how do you feed 3.5 million people? According to the Quartermaster General of the American Army, Moses needed 1,500 tons of food daily. A 6-kilometer long freight train would be needed to transport the food. The food had to be cooked with firewood, and you must remember, they were in the desert. 4,000 tons of wood would be needed per day, and again a few freight trains, each approximately 2 kilometers long, to transport the wood. Something to think about. They moved through the desert for 40 years. What about water? Just enough to drink and wash up a little. They would need 50 million liters each day, and a freight train with tankers approximately 19 kilometers long would be needed to bring the water. There were only a few water holes in the desert. How did they get enough water? Another thing, they had to pass through the Red Sea in one night. If they had a footpath where they walked two at a time, the line would be 1,280 kilometers long, and it would take them 35 days and nights to pass through. So there must have been a path through the Red Sea of about 5 kilometers wide for 5,000 people to be able to walk beside each other in go. Another problem, they had to camp each night. A camping site of 1,200 square meters was needed. That is 40 kilometers wide and 48 kilometers long. Do you think Moses had it all worked out to the finest detail before the big move? No. He was only an ordinary man with an unwavering faith in God. God would take care of everything. Come, take courage, you with all your problems. Guess what? We serve the same God. He has never changed. And if He could resolve all Moses' problems, He will also resolve your problems. All we need is an unwavering faith in God. May the Lord bless all of us. Amen.